up, pop punkers?
Welcome back to my channel, guys, and today we are going to be reacting to the 100 best pop punk albums according to Rocksound.
And we're going to be reacting to one half here on Hannah's channel, the first half that is selections number 100 through 51. And if you want to see the second half of the reaction, we'll go through 50 all the way to number 1 over on Beyond AR TV. There's a link for that in the description down below.
We're honestly not really too sure how this list is going to turn out. I saw the nominees or whatever. I believe this is technically fan voted, right?
Yeah, a lot of it at least.
A lot of it is. And
let's actually read right now. We can actually do it on screen. So
we got the screen recording.
Yeah, let's.
Have not seen this list. Do not spoil it. It says you voted. These are results. So yeah, this is basically based on Rocksound's readers or anybody that came across that poll or whatever you want to call it. I saw the selections that they had, and one thing that I noticed right off the bat was that there were a hell of a lot of modern pop punk albums. Like, I don't know what the cutoff is for what year or whatever.
Oh, no, it was this year. There was stuff like the State Champs album I saw was nominated, and it just came out. And how is it one of the 100 best of all time? Are you kidding me?
But how? I don't know how old they're going. But apparently it's of all time, so I guess that means forever. And I'm kind of surprised that like 3 albums from the same band within the last like 10 years are making this list for all these bands, or at least were in the nominees.
They were nominated. We'll see if they were made, but considering this was fan voted, you know the fandom's got a hold of it, and they probably wrecked the list to hell. And of course, Rocksound loves it because they got a lot of clicks on their website. So we're saving you the trouble. We're going through the list in both of our videos, so let's just go ahead and take a look at 100, okay?
Let's do it. Starting off at 100, we have Major League, Hard Feelings. Are you familiar with that?
I actually have only heard like a couple of songs from this record.
We're moving right
So
along.
I don't know that one. I mean, this definitely is surprising me so far because these seem like
it's kind of good that we don't know them right away.
Right, they're under the radar picks.
I will say that, but just wait for it. Just wait for the comments to be like, how do you not know that? All right. 98. Like Pacific inspired me.
This came out like 2 weeks before the list was made.
Okay, no hate at all to Like Pacific. I love Like Pacific. I like this album a lot. I think I like their other one a little bit more, but of all time.
How can you say, okay, I'm so sorry, but how can you say I can't even decide my year-end list yet? For 1 year, not of all time.
Yeah, this album hasn't even set in for a year yet, and people are already saying it's one of the best of all time. Like,
and it hasn't even set in for a month yet. Not even a month.
I mean, I like the album, sure, but
I do too. I give the album a 4, but
I think this list is just gonna get even more interesting like that. So let's see.
Man Overboard. Oh god.
I mean, that just like they could not make a list without them. I feel like
because they're literally like, defend pop punk.
Yeah, I never really got into Man Overboard personally.
Me either.
But I get it. Like, okay, whatever. Maybe I need to listen to it again. I feel like it's really interesting to see so many albums from the last like 10 years. This list is of all time, right?
Yeah.
So like, I mean, there's a lot more stuff that came out, not just in the last couple of years here. Hit the Lights. This is a stick up.
Don't make it a murder.
I'm not sure if I heard that.
Yeah, that was like their debut album. That was their debut album. This came out back in the MySpace days. Okay. I was definitely into that one. Older. It is a little bit older. It definitely came out like, I think 11 years ago, maybe even 12 years ago at this point. I haven't listened to it in a while, but from what I remember, I mean, I'm not mad, and it definitely gets talked about a lot from like a lot of people who like actually like a lot of pop punk bands. So I'm fine with that one.
Yeah. Next we have The Dangerous Summer, Reach for the Sun.
Yep.
You know that.
Yeah, that's a good album. I'm pleased with that being here, and in fact, I'm actually pleasantly surprised. It seems like the readers are a little bit more well-versed than I would have given them credit for
Then again, these are in the 90s, so we'll see what makes like the
I mean, how many pop punk albums even are there, you know? I mean, it's not like it's the most oversaturated genre ever.
Oh, Paramore!
Oh, in 93, yay! All We Know Is Falling, even though that's their worst album. That's their worst album by a pretty good margin, but yeah, respect to the album for what it started for Paramore. Yeah. There's good songs on there, for sure. My Heart, Franklin, the singles Pressure, good songs on the album. This is actually the only Paramore album I don't own on vinyl, and I don't plan to. Oh, look at 91! Okay. Really?
Okay, just let me. I love this album, and I would be way more excited to see it here if the other one wasn't also within 10, like less than 10 away from it.
It was at 98.
Come on, guys. Like, yes, I love this band. They're great pop punk albums, but 2 in the same, like...
In the Hot 100 of
all time. Of all time. I would take this one over the other one, especially because the other one hasn't even been a year yet.
I even arguably liked the new one better than this one, but it has been a couple of weeks.
Yeah, like, let it set in, guys. Ugh. I mean, cool. I don't know how serious people are going to take this list, because it's literally just any fans that go and vote are going to get their band on there.
You can game the system.
Like, you could get anyone on there, so. And overboard again! What a fucking shock.
Keep scrolling. I don't care to talk about them.
For You're Strong. Okay.
Okay. I don't really have a ton of familiarity with that album.
I like the band, at least. I mean, I think it's cool to see them here. But
sure. I feel like we'll see their self-titled on this list somewhere. I feel like.
88 Cartel Chroma.
Alex D453 is gonna be stoked.
It was all his votes.
Yeah, they only counted his votes. I think that Cartel, and if you like Cartel, you like Cartel. Yes, Jimmy Eat World.
Future.
Do you know this album?
What's on the album?
Pain, 23, Polaris, a great release. Probably one of my top 2 or 3 from Jimmy Eat World.
Well, it's good to see them here.
Yeah.
They're one of the older, groups that I think deserve.
I really don't think that they're a pop punk
Me
band,
either,
though.
Which is also weird. I think they're a good band in, like, that scene of rock, if you want to call it
rock.
that. But I don't know.
It's like alternative rock.
A lot of people consider them pop punk and a lot of other bands pop punk because of certain songs, I think.
I think because of their older stuff.
That's what I mean.
Like Bleed American. Okay, The Middle could be argued to be a pop punk
song. That's always in the pop punk compilation.
But is it truly Is it truly pop punk? No, but that's an argument for a different day. Oh my god, yes!
Number 85, Taking Back Sunday, Louder Now. That's not really a shock.
Favorite Taking Back Sunday album, the best Taking Back Sunday album. I love every fucking song on this album.
Is this the one you just got on vinyl?
Yes, the one that I paid a lot of money for right before they repressed it. Yeah, I was kind of pissed about that. But so many good songs here. Spin, My Blue Heaven, Make Damn Sure, Error Operator, Miami, oh my god. What's it feel like to be a ghost? Liar, It Takes One to Know One. This album is gold. Number 85 though, that's a little disappointing. It should be a top. I don't even know. Is this pop punk though? Hold on. Wait a minute. This isn't really pop punk.
This isn't just albums. Like, it's literally pop punk albums. So think about that.
This is just like bands that are considered to be a part of the scene.
Number 84, Rome Backbone. Okay, I like Rome. I liked their second album a lot better than this. I believe this was their first one.
I think so. Let's look. Yeah. It might say here. Kick
This
things off. Yeah, so this was their first.
First song.
This was their first song.
Didn't they just put out an album last year?
Yeah, I didn't care about that.
Okay, I mean, I didn't really come back to it that much, but I liked it better than this one.
Yeah.
But I mean,
that one's probably gonna be here though. So
it could be after we saw 2, like Pacific. Mind you, that is a small band.
Oh, the All American Rejects. I was just looking at this on vinyl because they're doing the pink repressing for the breast cancer awareness. So I was thinking about picking that up. Yeah.
I mean, they're like one of those like staples, I think, in terms of like early 2000s pop punk.
They kind of kickstarted a new wave.
Definitely.
Of kind of mainstream popularity. Not that they kickstarted it. Maybe Blink-182 did, but they were one of the first other bands.
It is true. I heard them on the radio a lot.
Yeah.
And that was like kind of when that genre really started kicking off, like in terms of poppier pop punk, like radio pop punk.
Like Swing Swing from this album. Yes. Swing Swing's a classic, and there's a lot of great songs. I like the artwork here too. Oh, the Academy
is.
Oh, okay. I was. What are your familiarities with?
I only know like a few songs.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. They were good, but this is definitely their worst album. This was their last album. They were signed to Fueled by Ramen back when Fueled by Ramen was a very different thing.
Oh yeah.
Academy is Fast Times at Barrington High. I mean, I was just talking about that song About a Girl, and that's on this album, but I can't say a ton for the rest of it. I mean, it was cheesy, man, for the most part. Cheesy.
I feel like this is probably more of a nostalgia pick for some people.
Number 7.
Sum 41, Underclass Hero.
Oh, man.
Underclass Hero?
Yeah, really?
Why that one?
This is their... Scroll back up. What is this? This is 78.
Come Come on.
Honestly, ask most people and they're gonna tell you that Underclass Hero is like their worst album. Yeah. The Atari, So Long Astoria. Oh, yes,
I could have seen that coming.
Fond memories of some of the tracks on there.
Some.
One.
Oh, Transit.
Ah, yeah, I remember them. Oh, no. Good God.
Are you
fucking God, no.
Fucking Real Friends?
And this album? Hey, Hannah. Hey. I'm really high right now, but like, maybe this place is the same and we're just changing.
That's really deep. This means that their new album is definitely going to be on here.
And it came out like 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Come on!
The Get Up Kids. I was just talking to you about them. Remember I was playing that song the other day? And I was like singing to it in the car and I was like, why doesn't everyone know this? The story so far is self-titled album.
Fuck off.
It's 71.
I love this album. I would put Under Soil and Dirt above this, which it could also make the list.
I feel like it will.
I'm not mad about this though. I think it's a really good album.
The Wonder Years, The Upsides at number 70. Yeah. For sure, the Wonder Years are one of the best bands.
Obviously.
I'm surprised in a way that we hadn't seen them, but I feel like we're gonna see a lot more higher on the list.
We probably will, at least one more.
Trash Boat.
Their first album.
Wow. Nothing I write you can change what you've been through.
I swear rocksound literally just like searched pop punk bands and just put any recent pop punk band ever on those Spotify playlists.
Right.
And just put them on here.
They were
like no offense, I love Trash Boat, but like their second album better be on here if this is.
Yeah, their second album was way better than this.
I don't even know if that would be really pop punk. It's kind of more aggressive.
Like they definitely have tendencies, especially the first album, yes, pop punk. Second album, I'm sure rocksound would include it just because they're associated.
Yeah.
Oh no. No, honey. No, honey, no.
Simple Plan.
No.
Still not getting
Fuck you.
Number 67.
Still not getting any. Still not getting any attention is what it shouldn't be getting still to this day. Oh, yay. Okay. Yeah. One of my favorite albums.
I think that one deserves more than the other one, obviously.
Yes, obviously. Move Along, like every song on it is like certified fresh, for sure. Love it.
The Main Can't Stop Won't Stop. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, we're having a little good wedding streak here, aren't we? We are the in-crowd Weird Kids, for real?
I'm not really into them.
Oh.
I never really was. They're not together anymore.
No, I don't think so.
Didn't they break up a few years ago?
Yeah, Tay Jardine?
Yeah.
Yeah, she follows me on Twitter for some reason, but she's doing solo stuff now. Weird Kids, I mean, like, I think I liked it when it first came out, but it definitely didn't have much of a replay factor.
Yeah.
Boston Manor Be Nothing.
Okay, that one I think deserves to be here. I'm not sure about the rankings. I don't know the rest of the list yet, but I think that is definitely a really great pop punk album. Even though they have changed things up since then, it was a great record. Newfound Glory.
Catalyst. Yeah, that's definitely, I would say it's deserving.
Mayday Parade Anywhere But Here.
Really? That one?
That one?
That was the one where they signed to a major label and all their fans were like, why are you doing this?
Yeah.
Because you had a bunch of outside co-writers on a major label.
That one? The other one. What's the other one called?
Oh,
again?
A Lesson in Romantics.
Yeah, that one's totally on here.
It'll definitely be here. I mean, but what about the self-titled? What about even the new one or Black Lines over this?
You know what? I personally feel like these lists should only have like
max
two albums from one band if it really deserves it. But like some of them, I feel like they're literally just throwing in there to throw in there, and it's kind of annoying.
That's weird.
50. If Copacetic is not on here and Shapeshifter was
mediocre as fuck.
Boring. No offense, I love Knuckle Puck. Look, I fucking love Knuckle Puck. I love everything they've done up to this album. I mean, I like some of the songs on it, and it was fine. I just found it so like uninteresting over time. I never come back to it. It was, I don't know, it was just kind of boring. And
I don't even think the songs were that exciting
live. It doesn't pack
live.
that punch that the rest of their stuff has done before, and I don't think this deserves to be this fucking.
No way. The production was condensed. The vocals didn't even feel as interesting. The songs and the lyrics weren't as engaging. I wasn't the biggest fan of Copacetic, but still, much better album than this.
Good Charlotte.
The Chronicles of Life and Death. Every kid that was like between the ages of like 8 to 15 back in like the early 2000s owned a copy of this record.
Including you?
Yeah, I've still got one upstairs. I don't know how proud I would say I am of that possession, but
56.
you know, it is what it is. It's a little cringy, but nah. Oh, are you kidding me?
Home Inside My Head? That's even worse.
That was even
than
worse.
The other one.
It's even worse.
This one I really did not like.
Oh,
I just thought it was
God.
so like whiny, cheesy, like sad boy. And thank God they grew out of that a little bit on their last album, which I hope also makes this list. But also at the same time, 3 Real Friends albums in the top 100. Come on.
Seaway,
Colorblind. Okay, I mean Seaway's good. I don't know.
I
I
feel
like
like-
their other album better than this.
Yeah, me too. The one that had like London and everything like that on it. Yeah, this one was pretty standard as I remember it. Colorblind.
It wasn't as memorable to me. I don't know. I didn't really feel the need to come back to a ton of it. I know a lot of people love this though.
It's got some good hooks, some good choruses on it, but outside of that, 54 of the top
of
100
all time.
Now I haven't seen a Blink-182 record yet, and I am gonna be
We'll see.
Mayday Parade self-titled.
Okay.
Okay, it's the self-titled.
I know. I just.
That's probably
that means they're putting like 3 albums for each band on here.
Wishful thinking?
Okay, Life's Not to Get You is way better than this. I like a lot of the songs on here, but overall, come on.
All right, last one for this video. Let's see what we got. At 51.
Please be something I like.
Please. Oh, the Offspring Americana. Yay, yay, yay. A round of
This
applause.
album cover.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, this is, no, I mean, I don't, do you like the Offspring much?
I really am not super familiar, but I respect them. I know they're like one of those bands that like.
Yeah, I love albums from the like late 90s especially, great stuff.
It's good to see here, so thank you for representing that. Alright guys, so that is going to conclude this half of the list on this video. If you want to check out the other half, which will be 50 to number 1 on the best albums in pop punk according to rocksound, go check out the video link down below over on John's channel Beyond AR TV for that. And thank you so much for watching this video. Let us know what you guys think of this list.
Do you think rocksound is going a little bit overboard with some of the picks that they're doing, like picking too many from the same bands?
Do you think they're sucking bands off here? I mean, that's kind of an obvious answer, but let us know your thoughts on this list down in the comment section below. I will also be linking this list down below as well. And thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to leave a like on this video while you're here. Don't forget to check out the other half of the video, subscribe to me and John, and I will see you guys next time.